Welcome to PS Fit. I'm Louise Hazel, Olympian and CEO of Slay. Today, I'm going to be sharing the runner's glute activations that are going to fire up your muscles. This episode is presented by Samsung Health.
Great runs start with great sleep. With Galaxy Watch7 and the Samsung Health app, track your rest and get personalized tips for how to improve it. Then wake up to Energy Score with Galaxy AI, a comprehensive score based on yesterday's stats that helps you know how to take on today, whether it's time to tackle a long run or take a rest day. Start on the right foot and train your sleep with Samsung Health and Galaxy Watch7.
No equipment is needed, so Kristina, Mina, let's get it popping. Okay guys, start off with just jogging on the spot. Good, you can shake those arms out, nice and loose. Good, shake out the wrists. And now the shoulders, good, just shrugging them up and down. Add a few circles in there if you want to. And we're just bouncing from our left to our right. Just nice, easy rebounds. Good stuff. Bring those hands to the hips. We're gonna come up into butt kicks. So nice and dynamic here, just stretching out those quads. Beautiful. And Mina, if you want to give a little modification, just literally a standing left to right. And Kristina, you keep it going for me, lovely. Wonderful. Excellent. So if you feel like that's a little bit high impact, you can follow what Mina's doing here. Good. And we're going to come back down to standing. Some knee hugs now. We're just bringing that knee nice and tight, hugging it all the way up into chest. Good. Little pause at the top. Just stabilizing here from a beat. Excellent. And just alternating left to right. Keep a nice proud chest here. Good work. Looking good, girls. Oh, I'm all over the place. Let's go. Excellent. Good. Nice proud chest. Last few here. Excellent. Wonderful. Let's take it into a nice big straddle position. Good. We're going to reach on up with those palms in prayer position. Extend all the way through the ceiling. We're going to wind that all the way down. Nice big sweep down to the thighs. You're going to push those knees apart and create a little bit of space in those hips. Lock out those elbows. Really nice. Good work. We're going to drop that left shoulder to the midline, creating a little bit of torque in that T-spine. And let's switch over to the right side now. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay, from here, we're going to come back up to center. We're going to soften the knees. We're going to come into a little straddle forward fold. Take those fingertips all the way down to the mat. Good. Now you can swing a little bit left and right. Get a little bit of heat and movement in those hamstrings. You can soften those knees if you need a little bit less pressure through that posterior chain. Now you can take those elbows down to the floor if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch. Beautiful work, lovely. Good. Okay, slowly rising back up to those fingertips. You are simply going to bring those heels together. We're going to bring this left heel into that midline and the right heel into that midline. Bring those hands into prayer position. You're going to keep that length through the spine. Sit up nice and tall and a big deep breath here. Good, you found those heels nice. Now, if that's a struggle, you can take those feet a little bit wider. Wonderful, good. And just make peace with this position. It's really just about opening up those hips. Excellent, wonderful. Slowly, we're just going to place those fingers back on the ground. We're going to take it back up to a nice forward fold position. The knees are bent and nice and soft. We're going to fold one arm over the other and we're going to rock left to right. Good. Slowly winding all the way back up into standing now. We're going to grab right ear with the right hand. We're going to take this left ankle to the right knee. We're going to come into a nice standing pigeon position. Your left hand is going to rest on that left knee and you're just going to push that left knee away from the body, deepening the stretch in the glute. Wonderful work. Good, we're going to switch it over to the other side now. Left hand goes to the left ear, right ankle meets the left knee. We're softening and bending that left knee so that we can get into a nice deep glute stretch on this right side. Excellent work. We're going to need these today. We're going to be absolutely firing up these glutes. Beautiful. Come on down to standing. Good work. How are we feeling, ladies?
Good.
Ready to rumble? Okay, let's get it done. Okay, our first exercise is going to be glute bridges. We're going to take up a position on the floor, lying all the way down. You're going to simply bring those heels to 90 degrees, or a better measure is going to bring those heels up to your tips of your fingers. We're simply going to raise those hips up off the floor, squeeze at the top of that glute bridge, and then drop them back down again. Let's go. Hit it. Good. Give me a few reps here. Good. Wonderful. Now we're going to transition into a single leg glute. You're going to hold at the top of that glute bridge. We're going to place the palms flat on the floor. We're going to actually take that left leg off the floor and we're going to drop the hips down. 1 and up. Good. Pressing through that right heel. 2. Good. Give me 2 more. 3. Good. And 4. Switch legs this time. Left heel goes down. Right heel extends. Down we come. 1. And you can keep a softness in that leg that's suspended. 3 and time. Good. From here, we're going to roll onto our side because we're going to come into a side plank clamshell. Heels are going to be level with our butt. Our knees are going to be bent to 90 degrees. We're going to keep our lat engaged and we're simply going to push all the way up into a side plank position, opening up into clamshell, and we're going to send the hips down and back. Now, our bottom hip is the one that's doing all of the work and the stabilizing. Good. 3, good. And just hold for a second at the top. 4, good. And give me 1 more and we'll transition to the other side. And 5, good. Swing those legs around, girls. We're going to hit the other side. Wonderful. So heels are aligned with the butt. Lat is engaged, hand on hip. We're pressing up in 3, 2, 1. 1 and down, good. And again, 2 and down, good. And again, 3 and down, good. And again, 4 and down, wonderful. And our final exercise is we're going to come straight back up to standing now. We're going to hit a standing single leg abduction. So we're simply going to place all of our weight on our left foot. We're going to internally rotate the right heel, so we're biased towards internal rotation. We're hinging at the hip, and we're simply going to transfer our weight to that left foot, and we're taking that right heel away from the body. 1 and back to center. 2, good. 3, good. 4, making sure that this leg is nice and stable. Good. And 6. And switch over to the other side now for me. Good. Excellent. Let's go. 1, good. 2, good. 3. Now, if you need a little bit of stabilization, then you can literally hold onto a wall, hold onto a stick or a broom, whatever you've got at home, just to keep you nice and stable. And time. Well done, ladies. You ready for round 2? Let's get down for glute bridge. Okay, heels in place in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. 1 and down. 2 and down. Squeeze. 3 and down. 4. Good. You got it. 5. Excellent. 6. Good, girls. 7. Killing it here. 8. Good. 9. Hold that top position. 10. Keep it going. 11. Give me 1 more. And 12. Good. We're going to stay up there. We're going to take this left heel off the floor. Come on, let's go. 1 and up. 2 and up. 3. Good. 4. Pushing that heel into the ground. 5. 1 more. And 6. And switch. Drop that left heel. Right heel extends. Let's go. 1 and up. 2 and up. Nice. 3 and up. Good work, girls. 4 and up. 2 more. 5 and up. And 6. Good stuff. We're going to transition straight into side plank clamshells. Again, heels are under the butt. Engage that lat. We're coming up in 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. And down. Up. 2, 3. Good. And down. Nice. Up. 2, 3. And down. Up. 2, 3. And down. Again. Up. 2, 3. Other side. Let's go. How's that feeling?
So good.
Good. Butt waking up?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. 1, 2, 3. Down and up. 1, 2, 3. Down. And again. 1, 2, 3. down. Make sure you keep this elbow stacked underneath the shoulder. 3, and down. And again, 1, 2, 3, and down. Good. Up we come to standing for that standing single leg abduction. We're going to start on this left side. Internal rotation on the right. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, and down. 2, and down. 3, and down. Keep it going. 4, and down. Coming around. 5, and down for a little bit of stabilization. 6, 7. Remember, you could use a wall or a broomstick and switch over to the other side. Let's go. Good. Excellent. 1. Now what we're looking for here is what's happening to the knee. Is it collapsing in, or do we have major stabilization? We're going to be pushing that foot towards the last 3 toes. Excellent. And it's that stabilizing leg, it's that stabilizing glute that's doing all of the work. It's the glute med here that's taking that load. Good. Last few reps here, ladies. And time. Ready for round 3? Okay, let's get it. Glute bridges. Down we go. In 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold for a beat. 1, 2, 3, and down. This is the third and final round. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and down. So we're just going to increase the time under tension. 3, and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more. 1, 2, 3, and hold. We're transitioning to that left side. 3, 2, 1, down we go. 1, and up. 2, give me 6, and up. 3, and up. 4, and up. 5, and up. One more, and 6, and switch. Good. Bring that left heel down, right heel extends. Let's go. 1. Try and keep the hips nice and raised. 2. Good. 3, pushing that left heel down into the ground. 4. Good. Give me 2 more. 5. Good. And 6. Good. Transitioning now into clamshells. Keep that elbow stacked under the body in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. 2, 3, and down. So it's our downside glute that's stabilizing our glute med. Down we come. And back up. 2, 3. We're going to go one more, ladies. 1, 2, 3, and down. This is an excellent exercise for runners. Let's switch it over to the other side. Wonderful. Bring those heels underneath the butt. Stabilizing through the lat. In 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, and down. And again. 2, 2, 3, and down. And again. 1, 2, 3, and down. And again. 3, 2, 3, and down. Give me one more. 1, 2, 3, and time. Excellent. That glute med should be really burning by now. Come on, back up to standing. You got it. Last round, we're going to hit these standing leg abductions in 3, 2, 1. Again, turn that right foot towards the midline. 2. And I like to think about really spreading the floor with my foot. So I think about a nice big flat kind of platypus. Think about spreading those toes and creating a ton of surface area to maintain the most stabilization in that standing leg. Good. And switch over to the other side. You're doing great, girls. 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. 1, and down. 2, and down. Now my hips are already in a hinge position, which means I'm already getting a stretch through this glute. So no, I'm already activating it, and more importantly, asking it to stabilize at the same time. So this is not a strength exercise. This is a stabilization exercise. And time. Good stuff. Woo. You ready for this cool down?
Yes.
I think we've earned it.
Yes.
Fabulous. Come on down. Good. We're going to find that butterfly position, ladies. Bring those heels together. Find the tips of the toes. And we're just going to find those sitting bones, and we're just literally rocking back and forth. Good. Big deep breath here. Excellent. Just slow that breathing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the mouth. Good. We're going to rock left and right here. Good. Just opening up these hips. Just applying a little pressure here to the outside or the inside of the knees. Good. We're going to take those legs now into straddle position. So take those heels nice and wide, sitting up nice and tall. Find those sitting bones. We're going to rock left and right. And we're slowly going to take our fingertips, walk them all the way down the left shin. You're either going to stop here when you feel like you're at your stretch point, or if not, you're going to go a little bit deeper. Grab hold of the end of the toes. Keeping the eyes up, big deep breath, inhale, and release, sink into that stretch. Eyes up, inhale, and exhale, sink deeper into that stretch. And I just want you to slowly tuck the chin. Wonderful. Good. We're going to walk those fingertips back. We're going to come back up to center. We're going to take it down to the right side now. Walking those fingertips down, finding that biting point in the stretch. Grabbing hold of the toe if you can go a little bit deeper. Eyes are up, inhale, and exhale, release. Eyes are up again, inhale, and exhale, release. And on this one, just slowly tuck the chin. Wonderful. Walking those hands back up to center, bring those heels together in pike position. We're walking those fingertips down the shin, stopping here if we can. If we can go a little bit further, grab hold of the soles of the feet. Eyes stay up, inhale, and exhale, release. Inhale, and exhale, release. And tuck that chin. Wonderful. From here, we're going to swing these legs around lengthways on our mat. We're slowly going to unwind one vertebra at a time until we meet the floor. Excellent work. Let's flip over onto our tummies. We're going to come into a nice quad stretch, nice deep quad stretch. Grabbing hold of the left ankle with the left hand. Good. You're going to hug that heel in tight to the butt. Wonderful. And just let it sit for a beat. We're going to push that left heel away now from the body, creating a little bit of tension in the front of that quad. And now release down into the butt. Excellent work. Good. And release. We're going to change over to the right side. Right hand, right ankle. Hug that ankle into the butt. Good. Now pushing away, firing up that right quad, pushing the heel away from the body, and release. Sink that heel all the way down into the butt. Good. Release that heel now. You're going to stack both wrists in front of the shoulders. We're going to push all the way through into child's pose in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Keeping the toes together at the back, spreading the knees, allowing the head to meet the mat, and just relax here for a bit. Keep the arms nice and long. Big deep breath, inhale. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale, release. From here, we're going to untuck our toes. We're going to come to all fours. We're going to push back. Downward dog. Excellent. Nice. Big extension. And we're going to pedal out those toes. Good. So just really feel like you can stretch out those calves, just pushing the heels down into the ground, one at a time. From here, we're going to keep the knees nice and soft. We're going to walk our hands all the way back to forward fold. Softness in the knees. We're going to fold one arm over the other. We're going to tuck our chin to our chest. And let's rock from side to side, feeling out any stiffness in the hamstrings, any discomfort in the lower back. Give me a few nods here, a few yeses with the head, a few no's. And then we're going to take a humongous sweep with the hands. Nice flat back, raising up, palms in prayer position. And bring them down to chest. You are done. That is your glute work for runners. Good job, girls. Good job, everyone. Thank you to Kristina and Mina. And I'll see you soon on the next PS Fit session.